Alright, we are back. Oh, let's get started with the phone call. Hello, Treecks? I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. If you don't mind, there's actually something else I'd like to do first, Professor Elm. Let's go check out the daycare center before we get started with the new adventure. I see the guy standing outside, so apparently there's something we need to talk about. First, let's make some room. Because I'm going to need some room. Deposit. Does not matter. They're going to come back in a minute anyway. There we go. Room for 2. Indeed, 2. Only 1 Pokemon went in here, but now there's going to be 2. Yeah, give me that egg. And this is actually not an egg I'm going to hatch. It's not going to be a new Pokemon. Unlike with Jigglypuff. But I do want my Natu back. Xander. 14 levels. Okay, that's good enough. He needed to be in here for quite a while, but this should be good enough. I do need to do some battles with him, of course, in order to evolve him completely. Now, that does not happen on its own in the daycare center. And that can only happen in battle. Let's return the egg to the PC. And that I'm not going to use. Oh. Not accidentally deposit Fairy. But Xander, we are going to keep in our party for now. We're going to do a quick level up with him. He needs to be at top. Interesting, he knows teleport. See you folks in a minute. Ow. This better be enough. I've been running back and forth between the Pokemon Center quite a lot. Leveling up this guy was not easy. But here we go. Xander is high enough to evolve, and he will. Into a Pokemon we've seen earlier. The Psychic Trainer of the Elite Four. He actually used 2 of them as well. But here is Xander. The new form is Xatu. Awesome. One of my favorite psychic types in the game, in all honesty. However, not my top favorite, so... not per se going to be part of the A-team, unfortunately. Let's go return to the daycare center. Evolving into Xatu is fun and everything. Let's go see if we can evolve somebody else as well. There's more basic Pokemon that I'm not going to use in my team. But this way, they still can get a chance to evolve. Bye, Xander. Perhaps we're going to see you in Pokemon Stadium 2, but I'm not too sure about that either. Let's go check my 4th box. That is my most recent full one. That should actually contain a basic Pokemon that I can input here. Alright, let's go take a look. Oh yeah, of course, Phanpy. That's already a good one. And that is a Pokemon that can evolve. And it's already level 20, so hopefully it won't take too long. And that might be a good candidate. Also one of my favorite ground types in this game. But also not per se my top favorite one, so... when it comes to the A-team, not per se a candidate, but perhaps later when I need more teams. Like in Pokemon Stadium 2. So let's go input... our good old friend Donnie. Might be nice to see him evolve into a Donphan. Right, and that should be it for now. Let's bring back Ampharos. And let's bring back Magmar. Andros and Magnus. Alright. There's a handful of things I still need to do. I see on my side notes. And most importantly, a technical machine that I skipped because of being stupid enough to not have a Whirlpool member in my team. Yeah, that was back on Route 27, I see. Yeah, that's going to be the next thing we're going to do. Allow me quickly. Oh, it's not over here. Need to go a bit further. Oh, come on. Alright, here we are. Almost there. Okay, let's try it now. Whirlpool, Gary. I should have brought you along last time. Level up, of course. Or maybe not. Come on, Sid. Oh, there's also still a trainer here. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Birdkeeper. I bet all my life savings on that. Farfetch, this is only Pokemon, so this is going to be over quite quickly. I do have a bug type, so I need to be careful. But I have way higher level than you. Even not very effective is going to take you out in one hit. There we go. It's also going to be a level up. It should have happened in the previous fight. Level 47. Man. If only that were enough for the end of the game, but unfortunately no. So oh, Mom. Oh, she bought another doll. It's going to be our third one. Well, we're going back to Newbark Town in a minute anyway, so you can also check that out. First, we're going to pick up our good little technical machine over here. Strongest grass type move in the game, Solar Beam. I have some plans for that later on, but currently not quite yet. I'm going to keep it in my pocket for now. And I think... yeah, that should be enough. I'm going to cut this little side recording right now. And when we continue in this episode, we will return to the main quest, which will continue in Kanto. See you folks there. Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Pokémon Silver. Last time, after 51 episodes, we actually got the end credits and also the end screen, saying that we are done with the game. However, are we done with the game? The moment we start up the game again, we will find out Professor Elm will actually call us, and he will have something for us. And that will indeed continue the adventure, only accessible after beating the Elite Four. However, we also got a call from Mom that she actually bought another doll for us, so we're also going to check that out now that we're here. Newbark Town is of course also where the laboratory is. Let's go see if something can replace our Clefairy doll, because nothing is going to replace our Charmander doll. But she bought a new one. Let's go turn on the PC. Oh, excuse me for a moment. I'm getting a phone call, apparently. My apologies. Something like that can always happen. I knew somebody was going to call at some point, but I did not know when, so I had to leave my phone on during the recording. Stuff like that can always happen. So, let's return to the game. We were going to check out the new doll that my mom actually bought. Decoration. We don't have a new bed, we don't have a new poster. But we do have a Pikachu doll. Okay, that looks new. To be honest, I'm not really sure how many of these items you can actually get. How many dolls and how many new posters and stuff like that. It might also be that you can also get them from mail. That they're exclusive mail items that you can only get by linking and stuff. And that is something my research kinda lacks, so I can't really help you on that. However, I can actually continue with the quest, of course. Last time we got a phone call from Professor Elm, and apparently there's something important he wants to give us. And at the same time, you might actually notice while walking around in Kanto, but there's no way to get to the other cities, even though they are on your map. The two might be related. So, before returning to Kanto through the water, we're going to find out another way to get to Kanto. Treecks, there you are. I called because I have something for you. See, this is an SS ticket. Now you can catch Pokémon in Kanto. Interesting. A boat ticket. The ship departs from Olivine City. But you knew that already, Treecks. After all, you've traveled all over with your Pokémon. Give my regards to Professor Oak in Kanto. Indeed. And that is our way to Kanto. Not by crossing Route 27, Route 26, but by actually taking the boat from Olivine City. Because Route 27 and Route 26 are officially a way to get into Kanto, but it won't give you access to the other cities in that area. It will only lead you to Indigo Plateau. In order to get to the rest, we need to sail the seas. So, that is up for today. Our little boat ride to Kanto. Gary, you were a good help getting Solar Beam, but now you're useless. And where are you, Andros? I can't leave without an electric type. Not in box 4, of course, he's in box 5. Never been the biggest fan of the box system, as you may know. Can be quite annoying to use sometimes. He should be in here. Yeah, there you are. Level 47, Andros. We're gonna be riding a boat, and therefore you can expect a lot of water types. Don't leave home without your electric type. Let's go to the harbor, because it's pretty obvious that is where we need to go. The Olivine Port. Fast ship pier. Last time we were here, we only caught a couple of water Pokemon by fishing, and found out the dock is actually inaccessible. But if you go here now, you will find out the dude that was standing in the way is no longer standing in the way. Welcome to the fast ship SS Aqua. Will you be boarding today? Of course. May I see your SS ticket, sir? Let's flash the ticket in the man's face. That's it. Thank you, sir. And let's go. In order to get on the boat, talk to this guy. We are departing soon. Please get on board. Okay, we are off towards Kanto. Let's go make ourselves comfortable here. Oh. Whoa. Excuse me, son. I was in a hurry. My granddaughter is missing. She is just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. Oh, great. We are barely on the ship and already there's a missing person alert. Oh, trainer. Are you alone? Then let's battle. Interesting. Also trainer battles on the ship. In fact, I'm pretty sure you need to do all of them before the ship can even get to its destination. I'm not really sure about that. I do know you need to complete the missing girl quest. Don't think you can just simply wait on the ship and eventually you'll get to Kanto. Does not work like that. You do need to do some work on the ship before it gets the ability to arrive at its destination. Right, let's go finish off the Sand Slash in the meantime. Next up, Golem. Water type, or kind of water type. Lewis also knows water type moves. Lewis, I want you to use... Waterfall should be good enough, but I'd like to take you on with Hydro Pump. You're a big fully evolved Pokemon after all, so... You deserve my full force of water. 1200 experience points. Lewis grows to level 47. Alright, that was the first Pokemon trainer on board. There should be more of them in all of these little huts. I'm pretty sure not all of them will actually have Pokemon trainers in them. The one on the left is actually our quarters, so you also don't have to go start looking in there. Let's continue over here. Let's switch Pokemon first. Well, everybody's 47, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go start working on 48 then. I'm going to Kanto to put on fire-breathing shows. And then I can bet my life savings again on what kind of trainer you are. A fire breather. Called Lyle in this case. And the first one is a Pokemon that definitely is not a fire type. Fairy. You could use Surf. That should still be good enough. And there we go. 684, not enough. But there's more Pokemon. Next one is also a Coughing. Let's switch to... you know what, let's keep Fairy. Let's level him up on this Coughing. If the third one is Fire type, there's always somebody else I can use. There we go. It's going to be another 680. Level 48. First one to reach that. And your final one is... yeah, Flareon. I was kinda afraid that would be a fire type. There's only one Pokemon I have that has super effective moves against fire types, and that is Lewis. Let's continue with him. Waterfall. I don't really have a whole lot of PP for Hydro Pump, so let's not waste it. 1300. Okay, there should be everything in here. Yeah, sometimes these huts actually have 2 Pokemon trainers in them, so do make sure you keep looking. like over here. Hey son, you want to battle with me? No, I want to battle with the girls behind you, but you are in the way. Poke Fan, Colin. Delibird. I'm pretty sure that is new actually when it comes to facing that on a trainer. I should have switched, I know, but Fairy's out anyway. Let's do it with him. Oh, that was already it. Only one Pokemon. Okay, next up are you. Oh, and I once again forgot to switch. In that case, let's see what you have. 2 Pokemon, Meg and Peg, they're called. Interesting. Phanpy. Well, it is a ground type, so water type should be good against Phanpy. However, like I said, I still need to switch. Magnus. Strength. And there we go. And you thought you had it easy on me. Me putting out a fire type. Teddy Ursa. Normal type. Let's just keep Magnus. Let's use Fire Punch. Also a Pokemon we're going to look for in Kanto. Obviously. It's not for nothing that we did not see it yet in Johto. Alright, that was everything in this room. My map says this one is also empty, so let's go downstairs. And talk to you. You're not a trainer. Hey guy, could I get you to look for my buddy? He's goofing off somewhere, that lazy bum. I want to go find him, but I'm on duty right now. More missing persons, apparently. Oh, we're not even allowed to pass him. In that case, Yeah, we need to find him somewhere on this floor. Some sailor that's apparently goofing off somewhere. And I think we can find him over here. First room that we skipped. Hello, sir. Yeah, I'm a sailor, alright. I wasn't goofing off. This cabin was just vacant, so I just took a quick nap. Ah, forget it, let's battle. You're talking my language, sir. Here's the sailor that was goofing off. And in fact, we need to beat him before we're even allowed past the other sailor on the first basement floor. You are ripe for a Thunder Punch. Even though it's not super effective against fighting types, I always like using punch moves against fighting types. If you have not noticed. Speaking of which, Machoke is up next. And... yeah, let's just still do it with the Andros. I'm doing that a lot today. Wanting to switch and then eventually deciding not to do it. This should also still work. And your final one, Machamp, would be nice. No, something completely different. Well, at least this time around it's a water type, which you would expect from sailors. Psyduck. But because of being a water type, it's also a no-brainer what I'm going to do. Super effective and goodbye. So, we've defeated the goofing off sailor. And now we should be able to continue.